trying to get back on track after getting off the schneid. How do you get back to the win column?
Yeah, well, you know what? We're just gonna keep working, keep trying to get a little better every day. It's a challenge. Playing West Virginia, who's an outstanding BCS level team, well coached, very athletic. You know, obviously you're never happy with a loss. I thought we did some really good things. The ball wasn't going in the hoop, so it's hard to kind of keep it close. But I thought the kids worked hard. They kept playing, they kept fighting right through the end, and did everything they could to try to hang in there.
So early on, with you being here in your first year, is it more about seeing progression with your system as opposed to necessarily wins and losses?
Well, the bottom line is it's about wins and losses, but in my mind, I'd just like to see us continue to get better a little bit every game, every practice. We really struggled at Bucknell. They did a very good job, and we weren't necessarily as focused and as ready for the game as I'd like us to be. In terms of preparation, we prepared the same way we did for Northern Kentucky and the other games, so I'm not sure why we weren't exactly ready to go like we should be. But I thought the team came out and was ready against West Virginia. I think their size and athleticism, put us on our heels a little bit to start. I think we had 3 turnovers and a illegal screen in the first 4 possessions, and we're down 7-0 or something, or 10-0 right off the bat. So it was you start yourself in the hole against a good team. It makes it difficult. But in the second half, we played them pretty much even. And what that means, I don't know. But even the players coming off the bench at a program like that are nationally ranked players, that we don't have. So it was good to see us at least play even with them. They have the Naismith player watch on their team, their post player. I think we held her to 2 points or something like that. Some of their other players stepped up, but we're just already preparing for Miami of Ohio and trying to get ready for them now.
How surprised are you with the reputation this team built over the last couple of years that it's struggled to shoot the basketball well so far?
Well, to be honest, they only had one player, or Youngstown only had one player last year shoot over 40% from the field, and that was Brandy Brown. So I knew coming in it was going to be a struggle in terms of putting the ball in the basket. I mean, they were 7th of 9 in the conference in 3-point field goal percentage shooting. They took a lot of them, so they had a lot of makes, but the percentage was not good, which I think everyone doesn't really realize that. But so I knew it was going to be a struggle with field goal percentage. But I look at the shots we're getting. Are we getting good shots? Are the shots tough and we have to change things up? But I feel like we're getting a lot of good quality shots around the basket. We're getting wide open threes. They're just not going in right now. So we're going to keep shooting a lot in practice and plugging away and trying to get our confidence up. And as you can see, like Northern Kentucky's a good team. I mean, they're very good. They beat Cincinnati and have had a lot of quality wins. And when we shot well and took care of the ball, we're pretty good, and that's just what we're striving to do more regularly.
Talk a little bit about Miami, another team that's struggling out of the gate.
Miami has a new coach. They've got some injuries. I'm sure they're trying to get used to the new coach's system, so it's very similar. They have some very good guard play, very good shooters, which is kind of interesting because our defense is ranked number 1 in the conference in terms of 3-point field goal percentage, and second, I think, in the conference in field goal percentage. And they like to, they really like to push it up and shoot the 3, and so it'll be interesting how this game plays out.
And Cincinnati, can you just touch on them?
Cincinnati struggling a little bit this year. But they're very athletic. They like to put a lot of pressure on, deny the wings. So it's going to be, a tough game. BCS level school with those kind of athletes, and But to be honest, I am not thinking much about them right now. We're just trying to focus on Miami and try to win on Wednesday.